Ba-dum.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Ethan?
I'm fine.
Good. I'll stop the music. I have too much fun with the music sometimes. How was school today, Ethan? What'd you do?
Sorry about that.
Ta-da.
But yeah, it was fine.
It was good? Are you
Yeah.
doing any chess at your school? Do you see if there's like a chess club at your school or something?
No, there is none. I don't think they're doing it now.
Oh. Have you thought about maybe starting a chess club at your school?
I wish I could, but I don't think I can.
You can't just say like, yo, we should do like a chess club.
Nah, I don't think we can do that.
No? They let us start all types of clubs when I was in high school. You just had to get a teacher to sponsor it. That was kind of the requirement. So,
I wish I had that, but sadly, I don't. That's not gonna happen.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, when I did it, we started what was called like the computer club. And it was really just like an excuse to like play video games like after school on the school computers. And we got our computer science teacher to sponsor it, which was nice. She was like, "Yeah, you guys do whatever you want." I was like, "Cool." W.
That's dope.
Oh man. All right. Let's see. Where are all the people today? I wonder if I should maybe move golden hour up an hour because maybe like 3 o'clock is too early for people. It seems like 4 o'clock is like the sweet spot for everything.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'm always like trying to figure out like what's best and whatnot. Anyways, I mean it's good. I know this is good for noise because it's earlier for noise. I know today's earlier for noise. Where is noise though? Da 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 da.
Hey,
Should I? What's up, dude?
No, I just my classmates got me the game Minecraft.
Oh, have you not had Minecraft before?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've only played it like once or twice, honestly. But it's fun when I played it. Do you know how to play, or did someone like show you how to play?
I'm just learning the basics. I'm gonna learn the basics by tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, it's we have a server. We have a whole. We have a here too. You want to come speak and come say hi? We have a we have a Minecraft server actually. I just don't use. I paid for it. I think I paid for it like all year. I keep paying $10 a month for it. But you should let me know if you can join it, Ethan. Do you want to know what the address for it is?
No, but I rather know.
Okay, that's all cool. Anybody else play Minecraft? I've tried to play Minecraft, but
Also, that's a goal.
I wonder if I can log into it right now. I'm gonna see if I can. What's up, dude?
That's a goal.
What's up?
You know, I feel like chess is dying here and in my country because there's really nothing exciting for me happening here.
Well, okay, so the reason for that, Ethan, is we're getting closer to like the holidays. You know, like this is like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so people tend to spend more time with their families than they do doing like activities and stuff. So it's not really that it's dying. It's the year is coming to an end, and this always kind of happens when the year ends.
Alright.
Yeah. What is Blood saving for? I don't know. He's looking for something good. I want to see. Oh,
Also, you remember that?
remember what?
You remember that question you helped me with?
Yes. Yeah, I remember.
I got 17 out of 15 for that.
Oh, you got bonus points. That's dope.
No, I didn't get bonus points.
Well, you said 17 out of 15. That's a lot, isn't that?
No, 17 out of 20. I mean, I meant
Oh,
20.
17 out of 20. Okay. Oh, 17 out of 20. Okay, what'd you get wrong?
It didn't. Apparently, I had to draw some little arrows that I didn't get to draw.
Oh, okay. Here, I want to see if we have a. I want to see
So
if
now,
our Minecraft server works. It should work. Yeah, can I play? Oh, players. It's already been added. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can add it. Oh, it's locating it. I don't know what that means. I swear I had a server for this. Let me find it. It's playing this really cool music.
no, I just feel like I want to quit this because there's really no point in this, and it just distracts me from school. You know.
What does chess?
Yeah.
No, chess is great, dude. Don't quit chess. Yeah, chess
Well
is a
then,
really good game.
this. Yeah, but still, it's like not much to do now. I can beat like the school in chess,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't. But there's really not much exciting happening to me now.
Okay. Well, what about online? Have you tried playing more people online? That's always fun.
Just,
Like
I've really gone off it.
you can always make your rank like higher and higher, right? You can get a higher and higher rating if you really want to.
True, but then still, yeah, people don't really recognize me.
Oh, I see. Oh, you mean like you're not like making friends or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, I know.
Oh, okay. I got you. Um, yeah, this is where like it helped when I was in high school that we had a chess club, so I would, play with a bunch of friends in my school, and it was kind of a way to like hang out and things. This is why I've said like you should try to see if there's any sort of like chess thing in your city, you know?
I only know
Chess.
about the. I don't, I only know about the BCF Chess Club. That's it. And they've really got nothing else. It looks so. They. I remember I was playing one of the people in in the chess club online, and I did beat them,
Uh
and
huh.
they said that they said that they might host one around Xmas, but I'm going to believe that will not happen.
You mean Christmas? You probably gonna do one with Christmas?
Maybe they're gonna do one. I don't know.
Okay. Cause right, you're in like Belize City, right? Basically, Belize City Chess Club.
Mm-hmm.
There's always like something, dude.
There's really nothing. I'm tried and I've really lost all hope now
Why?
because there's really no tournaments.
Okay. Let me see if I can find a chess thing for you. This was the grand finals they had or something, which was pretty cool.
Man, I wish I could have played there.
Yeah, this you would have had a lot of fun here. This was in the end of August, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
would imagine they'd have another one coming up at some point, right? Man, this is also old. Yeah, it's just so funny.
See, I've
Yeah, this
lost
is
all hope at this
September.
point.
No, it's okay. Don't lose hope. It's okay. They'll start again. As I said, just the end of the year is sometimes kind of weird for doing events. I know for myself, like trying to like throw any sort of like party or anything, like people already have plans. Like they're gonna go out of town for Thanksgiving or they're gonna go out for anything. Cosmic's never learned how to play chess. Oh, Cosmic, you should play chess. Chess is great, dude. Yeah, we have a whole Discord server channel for it. If you go to the chess club channel right here,
There's
you can
three chess clubs.
there's 3 chess clubs. You can play chess on the server like this. You can play with someone. And I'm sure Ethan would love to teach you how to play or something. Ethan's really good. He's a really good teacher. And he made a big document here. So if you go up here to the pinned messages, you can see the chess guide that Ethan wrote, which is like right here. And this is a great way to, just kind of learn the basics of chess. So wait, let me open it up. Let me open up Ethan's thing. But yeah,
See, and see,
this is
and one
his
thing
document
that
he wrote.
I
Hey, what's up? What's up, Ethan?
can I say that?
Yeah, what's up?
So basically, what I know is that Remember that counselor one? That the one I gave the counselor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I even put a lot of effort into writing that.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. Did you send that to me? Can I see that?
Oh sure, well, the day have the paper. I really can't take that back now. It's too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Maria
basically,
Juana. One second. Let me get Maria Juana up here. But so you don't have a
see,
copy of
basically
it?
they. No, I wrote it down. How can I get a copy of it? I can at least remember it all in
Oh,
my
you wrote it
head.
down by hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
have to
That's
tell you
pretty
that.
cool. I thought you typed it up.
No, I told you I wrote it.
One sec. I'm responding to some texts, some messages. So yeah, Maria Juana. If you have a question about anything, it doesn't have to be about chess. It can be about physics. It can be about science. It can be like whatever you want. It's just kind of like an AMA. You can just ask whatever you want, and then whoever asks questions, I put you in a drawing, and I give out Discord Nitro to someone. It's kind of fun.
I got a question.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't asked a golden AMA question in such
Good.
a long
Ask
time.
a question. Ask a question then, Ethan. Yeah, please ask one.
Alright, can I ask it right now? Like,
Yeah.
voice?
Yeah, ask it right now, and then let me say hi to Redacted. Oh, hello, gamers.
Oh, Dr.
Alright,
Cole,
so
guess what?
Give me a second, Justin. 1 second. Let me get Ethan's question, and then then we can talk about the new Fortnite season.
so
Ethan,
basically, I want to ask
Ethan,
you
what's your
something
question?
here.
Yeah, what's your question?
You know the programming languages, right? Like Java, Python, C++, C, and RED, right?
Yes, all the programming languages. Yeah, I know about them.
Well, how did these people come up with these programming languages? Like, I know the owner of Java, got a guy named James Gosling who had his love
Cool.
for coffee, and apparently he named it Java.
Is that why
Like,
he
I only
called it
know that,
Java?
but that's
Because Java is another word for coffee, right? I didn't know
what?
that.
That's a real fact.
Yeah, Java. Yeah, so the British sometimes say this. They call it Java lava. So Java lava is another word for like coffee, or maybe it's not the British. Maybe it's the Hawaiians.
Open what?
Yeah, wiki Java lava. Anyways, yeah, Java is a word for coffee. Yeah.
I just got flabbergasted. Give me a second.
Okay. Are you all right, Justin?
Alright, we're good.
You all right, Justin?
So I got hella flabbergasted right there.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you got flabbergasted. Okay. Anyways, yeah, Java, the programming language. I didn't know the history, but I know the logo is like a cup of coffee, which is cool. But yeah, what's the history, bro? Why was it?
And I know who made Python. I know who made Python.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't know. Again, I don't know all these people that made it. Oh, Java is a type of coffee from Indonesia. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this guy. Is this the guy you're talking about? James Gosling? This guy?
I don't know what he looks like, but I saw it like in a drawing like thing.
That's cool. Yeah, Java's been around for a while. I think
And
Java's been around since what is it? Since 1995. Wow, look at that. 28 years ago. That's a lot. It's a long time.
but yeah, but the thing is, I'm just wondering, how did these people ever come up with these names? Like for Python, this is like no real life thing. This is not made from coffee or anything.
Python is a real thing. It's a snake.
Yeah, Python is a snake. Did you know that?
What? A snake?
Yeah, do you see how their logo is kind of like a snake? See, these kind
But I
of look like
thought these were
snakes.
just two weird things.
No. If you ever go to like Google Images and you go to like Python, Pythons are a type of they're a snake. They're big snakes. Pythons are huge. Yeah. Are the pythons the one that kill their prey by like suffocating them? Is that how pythons work?
Oh, I thought they eat them.
Do they? How?
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking boa constrictor. How does a python eat?
No, I think it's an anaconda.
No, it's the same.
Anaconda suffocates it.
It suffocates it, right? Yeah. Here, pythons
Yeah.
are constrictors. Yeah, they bite their prey and wrap their coils around it, and then they cut off the blood flow. Wow, that's crazy.
That go crazy.
That's crazy.
That's go.
What's up, dude?
I just realized something. I just remembered something actually.
Yes.
So basically, I got back my results from a Python test.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Hypothesis of Roblox becoming a Fortnite copy.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ethan, what was it?
Please.
How'd your test go?
So yeah, I got my results back from a Python test,
Yeah. How'd your Python test go?
and when I initially saw it, I got 30 out of 50.
Okay.
And then something weird happened, you know.
What happened? Your teacher misgraded?
Why don't you search up? No, that what kind of, but search up when was Python developed or created?
When was Python created? It's good idea. 1991. Whoa, that is old. That's older than
Christ.
Java. What? I thought
See?
Python was more recent. Damn, that's cool.
No. Anyways, so about that, he asked they had a question with multiple choice saying Python was developed in, and they gave us 4 random choices.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that I put in that answer and he wronged it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's okay. Teachers are wrong sometimes. I like how Maria Juana was right here. He created Python because of Monty Python's Flying Circus, which it's a very old British TV show. Yeah, I didn't think Noise, have you ever seen Monty Python? I'm sure you have. They're classic. Monty Python's hilarious. It is British humor though, so it's very dry. So it's kind of like I don't really laugh at it as hard, but you have to have like an appreciation for it. Yeah, it's like Monty Python. This is like, you know how you guys have like comedy sketches and stuff, and people do things on, I don't know, Reels and TikTok and whatnot. These are like the OG comedy people, and they did like TV shows is what they did. They're really funny.
Dr.
Yo,
Gold.
Justin, you good, bro? What are you moaning over there?
Yeah, Justin, you okay, dog?
Nah, I was gagged because search up Bitmoji update for Snapchat.
Okay.
And
Bitmoji.
see, can I continue?
There's
okay.
Look at their faces, bro. Oh my dear lord.
What's wrong with the faces? Dude?
Yeah.
What's wrong? They look
They
fine.
made the chin
Ugh.
10 times bigger, bro.
Oh, the chins are bigger?
Not the
Jesus,
chin,
bro.
but I mean like the
What'd they do?
cheekbones.
They made people's. Yeah, I will say this is some strong cheekbone action going on here.
Absolutely
show you.
everybody has it.
Oh,
And you
so
can't
like,
turn that off.
oh, so if you look at your image, you look weird. Yeah, these are
very, very.
these are
weird.
very, very defined cheekbones. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah, why does everyone have? Why does everyone have like the Giga Chad like cheekbones?
Yeah. Oh.
You guys know what I'm looking? You guys know what I'm talking about? This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
What did they do?
Chat. This is what mine looks like, bro. I am devastated on what mine looks like, bro.
Bro, mine looks even worse, yo.
Show,
Bro,
send some
my friend
screenshots.
has my
Send
account.
some screenshots. I want to see him. I want to see
Alright,
him. Send me some screenshots.
Let me send. I'm gonna send Ashes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, send me Ashes as well. I want to see it. So yeah, Maria Juana, you said I'm looking for tutoring for my kinematics and dynamics class. Yes,
Yes.
this definitely is. So what we have, Maria, is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do like an hour and a half. Dude, yesterday I did 2.5 hours of free tutoring where you can ask any math or science question you want. Which, you know, depending on how many people are asking questions, I'll get through at least one of yours, but if we don't have many people asking questions that day, I'll go through as many as we can, like as many as we have time for. So that's on our office hours stream, which here's the schedule for it, Maria. It's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So our next one is tomorrow, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. My time, Pacific. I don't know what time zone you're in. So it would be 40 minutes from now is when it would start. 40 minutes from now tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I said that to go. I wasn't actually finished with my question.
Okay, what's up?
So yeah, for my question for RAD is, how did these people come up with these programming languages? There's also C++ and RAD.
All right, so C++, I don't understand myself, honestly.
No, they're all cool languages.
I
So,
do not love coding at all.
yeah, everything eventually comes down to. So there's like an ordering of the languages. We call these like low-level programming languages versus high-level programming languages. And basically, as something resembles more and more like English, when something looks like you're just typing English words, that's what we call like a high-level programming language. When something starts having a lot of weird numbers and looks like computer speak, that's called a low-level programming language.
Wait, sorry. Say that again. What was the hard one again?
It's when everything kind of looks like English. Like Python, for instance, looks like English. So here we go. Yeah, this is what we call. So.
Yo, what is up with ashes, bro? What the hell?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you this.
Yo.
Okay, so here's
Yo.
oh, dude, this image is fucking garbage, dude. What?
Is your Bitmoji good?
Give me a second.
Oh, that's Ash. Yo.
Are you exposed? Yeah, don't expose it too much, please.
No.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so Ethan. So here are some different languages, okay, right? Python, Visual Basic, Java, C++, right? These are called kind of high-level programming languages because when you write code, you kind of use like English words. Do you see here how like they're saying, oh, pay rate equals a number, hours equals this, and then they say salary equals this times this, right? Like this is like you're using like English words to like code, right? As you go lower, which is closer to what they call like machine language, machine code, there's like, for instance, assembly, okay? So assembly, like for instance, this is how you write code. Do you see how it says like LDA 181, ADD 93, STO 185, right?
This is so confusing.
Yeah, right? This is very hard to read, but someone who knows how to code in this language would know what this means. I assume this means like, it's probably like putting values to like memory addresses is what it is. Yeah, Cosmic says coding languages come from computers so that the GUI can be user-friendly when someone uses a computer. Exactly, yeah. So languages is kind of like a translation thing, you know? It's a way for people to be able to write instructions to a computer in an easier language that the people understand that gets translated into basically ones and zeros that a computer understands. Because when a computer does things, it only uses ones and zeros. These are called logic gates. Noise said you can read assembly. Noise, what is this assembly? What is this saying? What's LDA 181 AD? I assume this is add, and then I assume STO is storing something to a memory location. Yeah, computer scientists go deep into code, assembly, and algorithms. Yeah, they really do. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. First in the Maria, if you want to get first in the queue, send. Here we go. Screenshots in help. Screenshots. That's how you do it. Gord, put the Discord chat up. Yeah, I'll do it. 1 second. Let me get it for you guys. Okay, cool. Let me see. Was this it? Is it? Oh, so wait. This one is you, Nick. This is you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. You look pretty cool. I don't think the Bitmojis look terrible. This is Ash. Stop. This is not Ash. What?
It's her name. Look.
Ash. What is this? What is this Bitmoji? God damn it.
So I gotta say one last thing. This is not
What's up?
this is not golden hour related.
What's up?
Now for four days.
Bro looks like a sloth.
Yeah, give me a second. Let Ethan talk. What's up, Ethan?
So for the rest of the 4 days from today to Monday, to next week Monday, I'll be at home.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Amog? Amog, did you send Ethan the vector stuff yet?
He
No, I
never
got
did.
Send it later. I'll send it later. I got lazy.
All right. Yeah, send that, dude. Yeah. What's up? Are you coming back from school? Sound like you're coming back from school.
Yeah, I'm on the bus right now.
Are you sitting in the middle of the bus because there are no seats?
Oh no, yeah. Kind of.
Bro sits on the floor. He's broke.
Yeah. Amog, is
Fire.
your Bitmoji also garbage?
I don't use Snap.
Oh, he doesn't use Snap. Wow, cool guy.
That's
Nah, he's not cool. He's not using Snap.
My
He's not-
PFP is Jet, probably bouncing on some dick. What the- I don't understand.
While you talk, it just bounces.
All right, Noise says loading something from okay, cool. Yeah. So all these numbers here, yeah, these are memory registers, right? So loading from 181, you're adding to 90, you're adding 93 to it, and then you're storing it in memory address 185. Yeah, this is why assembly is crazy. Because you manually tell the computer where to put variables. Usually, like in higher level languages here, like Python and Java and whatnot, you just say what the name of it is, and then the compiler takes care of where it's going to put that in the memory addresses, like where in the RAM it stores things. Yeah, I can only really understand. I could kind of understand here that this was adding and storing, but like, wow, that's really confusing, honestly. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. So yeah, that's how the languages work. And then, the differences between them is, some of them I think run through interpreters, some of them use compilers. Like Python, for instance, you don't really need to do as much with memory management. C and C++, I think you do, because there's a thing called the heap, and like you can assign variables to memory and stuff. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. I think Python is one of the most user-friendly languages right now to be able to learn, because it's not that difficult.
Hey, Dr.
Yeah. What's up, Ethan?
Am I really just gonna be the only person best in chess?
Are you going to be the best person at chess? You can be if you want to,
Oh,
but there's a lot of people out there, dude.
I'm not saying that. Like, I feel like the only thing I'm best at is chess. That's what
Oh.
I'm feeling like.
That's not the only thing you're best at. It's just it's a thing you're very good at. And this is very important. And my dad used to say this a lot when I was growing up. He said, be really good at something at least, and that'll really help out with your self-confidence and whatnot. For me, I believed I was really good at the cello, like playing the cello. And so no matter what was happening during the day, like if I got like a shitty, grade, or if like some girl didn't talk to me, or I don't know, I got ignored at lunch, I'd be like, fuck that, because I'm really good at the cello and I feel good about it. So I think the same thing for you, Ethan, is that being good at chess should be a big like self-esteem booster for you, like a confidence booster. Be like, yo, I'm really good at chess.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and being good at it's not the only thing you're good at, but it's cool that you have something that you're pretty good at, right? You're really good at chess. Huh? You beat me, dude. Like what? You're really good at chess. Yeah, Java's that one is rough. Python uses an interpreter. Yeah, it's ran one line at a time. Yeah, I'm not as much of a computer science guy to remember all the semantics of that stuff, but yeah. Who is KYS now? Dude, what? Stop, guys.
Wait, I mean, where does he say wrong ping?
I don't know. They're just pinging each other. Okay. All right.
I
Let me
don't know.
Let me actually help. Cosmic was asking, what's the best way to learn calculus fast? Okay, that's cool.
Study.
Study is good. Yeah, study is good. I don't know if you can really learn it fast. I'm sure there's probably, dude. I'm sure if we go to YouTube, right? Like, can we just look like fast learn calculus? I don't know. If I go to YouTube right here and I say like learn calculus fast, we'll see what happens. I mean, this is you guys have the internet.
It's
Dude.
gonna find some
I didn't really even have this shit, dude. Like what? Here, understanding calculus in 10 minutes, dude. You could watch this video probably help you out.
Is it Indian? Click on it.
Okay, let's click on it, dude. See what happens.
Meet Google Pixel 8
Ugh,
Pro.
ads.
Capture the cosmos. Make the mini mega.
Okay, whatever. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this gets.
Understanding
Calculus in 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's the topic of this video.
See what this guy
Whether
does.
Science or technical major or finance. or
Okay.
whatnot,
Well, he's wasting the first
take,
2 minutes
using
talking about
the-
like other stuff I don't care about. Okay.
All right, so let's
Okay, cool. Good. He goes into like what an integral is. Yeah, that's very important. Does he do a derivative?
Now remember.
Yeah, and then he does derivatives.
Function.
Nice. Okay, there you go.
Is our
That's really all calculus is, dude. It's just integrals and derivatives. And then it's learning all the techniques how to do special integrals and special derivatives. So if you wanted like a fast overview of what calculus is, yeah, just type in one of these YouTube videos and then just like throw it up and go through it. And if there are things, and then you pick like what you're interested in, and then or you don't understand, and you dive into that a little bit further. And that's where like having like some sort of calculus textbook really helps. Which I give this textbook to everyone all the time. I have a PDF of it, so if you ever want to like learn calculus, just ask me. I'll give you this PDF, and it's a great textbook where you can just start going into all the little different subtopics within calculus. And the best way to learn is to do. So doing some practice questions here would help. They have solutions in the back, or you can ask ChatGPT or whatever. Someone has the solutions already posted anyways. Or you can ask me during like golden hour, or not golden hour, sorry, during one of the office hour streams. And I'm happy to like help you guys learn some calculus. So, yeah, Cosmic, if you wanted to learn calculus, that's what I would do. Yeah, I think you can do it. What's up, Falcon?
Calculus.
Recalculus. I have a friend who is taking college calculus 1. ChatGPT doesn't always get it right. I agree. Yeah, it's getting better. But yeah, it definitely ChatGPT does struggle a little bit with math, unless apparently you like tell it line by line what to do, and then it can like. It's kind of like when you let it run free, it doesn't do exactly the right thing in terms of math. But if you say like, hey, if you know the steps, for instance, how to do a question, and you tell ChatGPT what the steps are, and you tell it to do the steps, then it usually gets the math question right. But if you just give it the question, it sometimes gets the steps wrong, and that will give you the wrong answer. Yeah, if you guys want a free textbook, OpenStax is great. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. You guys ever heard of OpenStax? But they have all these textbooks which are just free.
Got muted by the bot.
Who got muted? Who got muted?
I did.
Oh, you gotta chill, dude.
I didn't know nut was a bad word. Hello.
Well, because you guys keep using it in bad ways. When people keep abusing some words in certain ways, like I had to get rid of lil because you guys kept using it to like make each other angry, and I was like, all right, I gotta get rid of this word.
I like how nut is bad, but nuts are good.
Dude, yeah, okay.
Yo, bro,
Toohey, don't make the bot mad, dude.
I was muted for saying peanut.
I know. It's because people kept using the word nut in my server for other
I will
reasons.
nuts you.
Yeah.
Nuts in your own nar, bro.
Anyways, yeah, if you don't have a textbook and you want to self-learn, OpenStax has them. So if you want to learn chemistry, for instance, you can click here. They have chemistry. They even have OChem, which is cool. And it's all free, dude. Here, look, we can go. You know, I don't want to support you.
What's
but yeah,
OChem?
Organic chemistry. That's a class everyone has to take if they want to become a doctor. So if you want to go to medical school, you have to take OChem,
Yes.
and it's a brutal class. It's
It is. I was thinking of like a
it weeds out all the kids, right? Or Moog, yeah.
yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, they have the
Why
book here,
was
dude.
it
But
on?
like, yeah, look, you can go into chemistry, right? Okay, cool. We'll learn about, I don't know, the periodic table, and it has all this text. It's all free, and then what's even cooler is they have questions down here. They have example questions, and then I think they have homework. Yeah, here, if you go down to exercises, they have the like homework questions you can go through, and then I think they give you all the answers as well. So I don't know. This is dope. So it's stuff is out there. Yeah, if you want to learn calculus fast, you can get a brief overview of it, Cosmic. But then like if you want to really get into it, you got to use a textbook of some sort. And then, use something like our streams to check up on like what's happening. Organic chemistry is so hard. Yeah, I don't like OChem. I can teach chem, but like once we start getting into these weird, reactions and stuff, like I don't know. I'm about to clutch up this Calc 1 exam. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, another thing, Cosmic, if you have if you have an exam coming up and you have a practice test, bring it to me during one of the office hours, and like anything you have questions about, like let me help you with it. I'll make sure you do well in your exams. Yeah, I got you, dude. Go to school, no cap, 20 seconds. K is potassium. Carboxylic acids, yeah, exactly. Yeah, all those things. Alcohols, aldehydes, aldehydes. Yeah, all the things. Let me see. You guys actually did have some questions. So let me go through what these are. Okay. Noise's question was, why do you hate me? Is it because I rejected you? Dude, what? Noise, what type of question is that? Who is it addressed to? Is this addressed to your girl at work? Is this Jordan? Is this Jordan, dude? Who is this? Who hates you? Oh, it's from the other day. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Did she say that to you? Did she say, why do you hate? Oh, that's what she said. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's just girls being girls sometimes, dude. Yeah. She just wants, she's poking you. She's prodding. She's trying to get a reaction out of you. Or you're shit posting. Girls being girls. Words of wisdom. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just people being people, but I don't think guys really do that. I don't think guys so much like, I don't know, it doesn't work the same way. If you tell a girl like it's
It
because I
really
rejected you,
doesn't.
it doesn't really work that way. Yeah, that's called negging is what they call it, like being negative, and that's like a terrible.
Nagging, yeah.
No, it's called I think neg. It's NEG, which
Really?
stands for negative. It's like saying something negative about someone, which is a terrible like quote unquote strategy for talking with girls. Like, don't do that. Like, say nice things to people. Don't say mean things. Yeah, Words of Wisdom by Dr. Gold. Yeah, okay. Cosmic says, another question. How do I study effectively? Like, do you recommend any methods? Okay. Yeah. Number one way to study is get rid of the distractions. Like, put your phone away. I love, I hate seeing when, like, kids are, like, trying to study and they have their phone out and it's just buzzing constantly. Like, get rid of your phone. And then doing practice questions is the best way to really learn something. You can read through things and say that you know it and whatnot, but until you do it, you don't really learn it. Passive learning is what I call, like, when you just read a book and you're like, oh, I get it. But then when you get a homework question or test question and you can't do it, it's because you didn't practice doing it. So I would actually do that. Yeah. Yeah, doing homework questions, and if you're getting them right, cool. That's good enough. Like, that's what I would call studying is. If it's not working for you, right, then you got to figure out where the other problem is, right? So with some kids, this is test anxiety. So, for instance, I have some students who do amazingly on homeworks. They do great when we work together, and then they come back to me like, hey, Dr. Gold, I got like a 50 on my exam. And I'm like, what? How did you get a 50? Like, you know all this stuff. And it's because they get, like, test anxiety. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so this becomes more of a psychological thing, right? This isn't so much an academic thing, but it's okay. I say half the work I do is psychology anyways. Test anxiety, yeah. If you want to get over test anxiety, the way to do that is to be comfortable in that situation. So, for instance, kind of creating a mock testing environment. So, you could think about, okay, I'm going to give myself a practice test, because usually your teachers will give you practice tests. If they don't, just look at the old quizzes or, like, make your own practice test from a bunch of questions and try to put yourself in the same environment. I also say this is very important. Whatever environment you're going to take the test in, make sure that's the same environment you study in. So if you're, like, getting high and, like, studying physics, but then you got to be sober when you take the test, like, you're going to fuck up. Like, don't do that. Like, you want to be in the same kind of state of mind in the same environment. This is why, like, you also want to try to study somewhere that's quiet, because when you take an exam, you're going to be taking an exam in somewhere that's quiet. If you're trying to, like, study in the middle of a loud coffee shop or something, I don't know. Some people can do it, but for me, there's a disconnect, so you kind of want to do the same thing.
I study with music.
Yeah, but are you allowed to take the exam with music?
Oh, that no. I'm saying, like,
Yeah, see, that's a problem
doing
because
homework and stuff. Yeah.
it's cool. But you may, and again, if you're getting the results you need, cool, go for it. I'm just diagnosing if you're doing badly on tests and you're like, what do I need to fix? One of these things you could try is, try studying the same way you would be taking the test, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get over it because I study in a quiet, but I have a disconnect in loud areas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. We called someone a Hmong today in maths, but when he heard it, everyone went silent, so everyone heard it, and the teacher kicked off. Who is Will? Oh, is Will your buddy? Is that the guy that came into our Discord at one point? That's too funny. Yeah, that's some good study stuff. Tui said thoughts on Candace Owens. Do I even want to look up who Candace Owens is?
Candy's nuts fit in your mouth.
Candace Owens. Wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Oh, she's a person. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
a person.
Oh wow,
Okay,
that's a
go on.
thing.
Okay, Candace Owens. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, she's about my age. Is this a porn star or something? Oh, no. Okay, no. She's I don't know. It kind of sounds like a stripper name to BH. Candace Owens. I don't know. I don't know many Candaces. Okay, whatever. She's a TV presenter. She was critical of Trump. Oh, but she is pro-Trump now. She criticized BLM and the Democratic Party. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, she has an interesting history. She's a
There was
conservative.
joke.
It was a joke. Why is it a joke? What's wrong with Candace Owens? I mean, she seems
No,
like she's
not her.
involved.
I'm saying like the word Candace. Is like, for example, you would ask me. Or I would
That's
ask
like
you, who is
Candy's thing.
Candace?
I know. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, she had
I
some
think
comments.
That's what she was talking about.
She had some comments about Hitler. Oh, that's always a hot topic.
Oh,
Okay.
yo, what, bro?
Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and run things well. Okay. Well, yeah, that and he wanted to kill a bunch of Jewish people, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Thoughts about her? I don't know much about her, so I can't really have thoughts about her, but you know, she seems to be involved with some colorful characters. Yeah, Milo Yiannopoulos. This guy's that guy's a riot.
Who is he? I've never heard of him before.
I don't know. Black conservative movement. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'd have to watch some of her videos. I don't really have an opinion on her yet, but that's cool. Tuhi, do you have thoughts on Candace Owens? Do you want to talk about your thoughts on Candace Owens? Like, do you have any thoughts?
Stripper.
I don't know. The name Candace just reminds me of a stripper. What's up, Tuhi?
It's just like I watched a couple of like shorts about her, and it was just like her like shutting down people who were like too like they were like it was like in the
Too woke.
She was like talking in a stage, and everyone was asking questions, and she was
Yes.
like, when people ask stupid questions about like a certain topic, she used to
Yeah.
like shut them down in a way that I found like kind of cool. So
Okay.
I wanted to ask you who that is.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, no, so yeah, she probably like does things with an audience, right, Tui, and then like people start asking things that are off topic, I guess, right? She's probably talking about something, but then someone in the crowd wants to trigger her, right? So they ask her a completely off topic question that's like meant to basically poke at her. Is that kind of what you're saying?
I mean, that's what I do to you, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, no, this is an unfortunate, I think,
Mostly,
situation
yeah.
in today's like news media stuff and whatnot. It's all about what they call like sound bites, right? Everyone wants to get like that 5-second sound bite of someone saying something. I already see it on this woman's, Wikipedia page, where like she probably was trying to say something reasonable about Hitler, but the first thing they took, the bite they probably took out was that Hitler just wanted to make Germany great. They probably just took this part and they ran with it. And this is a big problem in today's, news media environment is people will kind of distort what you say by just taking selectively like little parts out to paint you in whatever, light they want to. So in the case of her being a Trump supporter, I know a common thing that people who don't like Trump is they try to paint anyone who likes Trump as someone who likes Hitler, which is lazy in my opinion, because I don't know, it's just dumb. Like I think instead of trying to poke at each other and trying to be like, "Ooh, I got you," you said that one thing, we should be having actual like full discussions. The reason why full discussions don't really happen, I think, is because outrageous little sound bites like this get more clicks because they get people to react. If someone sees that this woman says Hitler was great, a bunch of people are going to click on it and be like, yo, like, fuck that, and they're not actually going to read the whole thing that she said. They just want the little bite because they want to react to that. So, yeah, it's tough. I can't imagine being someone in politics right now or in any sort of position like this, because I think like you're screwed either way. Like you're gonna get attacked by one of the sides, and they're gonna try to distort what you're saying, and they don't really care about the full
sometimes
message.
both.
Sometimes you get attacked by both, yeah. And I don't know. I feel like the truth is always somewhere in between. No one's like a full racist, and no one's like a full snowflake. Like it's just it's lazy to just start putting people into those boxes instead of like listening to like what are they talking about. So I mean, props to her, Tuhi, for being able to, because yeah, the only way to deal with that type of when people are trying to like poke you, when they're trying to antagonize you, you do have to just shut it down. You have to be like, no, I'm just not even going to deal with that. Like you can see the intent that they're trying to get a reaction out of you. I talk about this a lot in the Discord with you, Nick, because frequently, I mean, you guys have been good lately. I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much for there being peace lately. But in the past, right, you've seen how certain people will try to poke at each other, right, to get a reaction. And then when you react and explode at them, that's exactly what they wanted. And it just makes things worse.
Monkey.
I know. You and Monkey are great now. You know, again, it takes time. It's okay. There's always like a little bit of a rough adjustment period.
It all, to be honest.
I think Monkey's secretly like a 30-year-old man or something who's just like pretending to be a kid in our Discord.
I wouldn't even I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool too. That's cool that that you listened. That's good. That's good. It's good for you to be exposed to things like this. I'm sure if I said this on something, someone would be like, "Oh my God, how are you supporting this Hitler person or something?" I'd be like, no, it's just like, listen to people, right? Yeah. It just, I don't think it's right for them to just immediately just put this person in a box and then discount like anything else she says just because of that one little quote. It's like, chill. World's nuts, dude. Okay, that's a good question though, too. I like that one. That's cool. Teacup says, can computers keep getting faster? Do we really need faster computers? Yeah, why not, dude? What? Faster computers W, dude.
That's dope.
Do you want to play while walking one frame per second?
Yeah, bro. Dude, like, faster computers means better everything, right? Because we use computers to do everything. We use computers to simulate, you know, the sun. We use computers to, you know, even simulate the weather and the ocean and stuff. And, like, if computers can do that quicker, then we can do other things easier and better.
Oh, I got a good question.
Okay,
How
good.
do people predict the weather?
That's a good one, actually. Yeah, I can go with that one. Okay, but yeah, computers do keep getting faster, but there is something. Does anyone know what Moore's Law is?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Moore's Law predicted how many transistors we were going to be able to put on to a computer chip, which is basically equivalent to like how fast computers would be as the years went on. And it's actually a logarithmic graph. It's related to economics. Is it? Is it related to economics? That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, Moore says that the number of transistors on microchips will double every 2 years. So the amount of little electronic components that we can put on a processor will double every 2 years, because it gets harder to like make things smaller, but we get better at doing it. And he's actually been really accurate. So this is a graph, I guess. It's a logarithmic graph, which I could explain in another lesson, because the Y scale here is not linear, it's logarithmic. Do you see how the Y scale goes 1,000, then 5,000, then 10,000, then 50,000, 100,000, 500? Like, you see how it's not going up by even increments? It's because it's logarithmic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale is what it is. Because this graph, if it was linear, would look like really, really exponential. Moore's Law ended up convincing producers that they should actually make everything outdated as quickly as possible. That's very interesting, Falconer. What? Do you have an article link to that or something? I'm curious about that. But this is cool. So this is showing like, and he predicted this shit, dude, back in like 1970 or something, I think. So here we are in 2020, 50 years later, right? And his theory of us doubling every 2 years has been basically correct, because everything follows like, these are all the processors that came out. So you can see kind of like, you know, one of the first processors was like the Intel 4004. Like, I don't even know these ones. I know probably when we get close to the ARMs. No. Okay. I definitely know these. I remember the Pentium 2s. I remember the Pentium series. So this is probably when I started getting into computers. It was when we had the Pentiums out, right, around 1994. And then Pentium 4, right? We had the Xeons, and you see now we're up to, you know, the A12. That's the latest, or I think the A13 is the new Apple. But here, right, the Ryzen 7 3700X, like that's a processor you guys should know. That's an AMD processor. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and this is like the number of transistors it has, and then this is the amount of years that go on. Cyber waste. Oh, you learned it in environment and society. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. So the other name for this Falconer is it's called planned obsolescence. Have you heard of planned obsolescence? So planned obsolescence is when companies design products to become obsolete in a short amount of time, or they design them to break. Okay. Yeah. So planned obsolescence kind of came into what? Man, are they gonna make me? I don't want to sign up for this stuff. Damn it. Okay, one second. Okay, here we go. They did this. Apple is notorious for doing this with the iPhones. So yeah, it's called planned obsolescence. So what they would do is they would design the iPhones so that they couldn't really be fixed, right? So that it wasn't easy for you to replace the battery. Because guess what goes bad after a certain amount of time? It's the battery. I'm sure you've noticed that like an old phone, for instance, doesn't hold the charge as well, or it takes forever.
Like 2 years or something.
Exactly. Yeah, and that has to do with battery technology. We're pretty bad with battery technology. We haven't really advanced it much in the last couple of years. So yeah. So because of old phones, you used to be able to switch the batteries out, like when phones first came out. And then manufacturers were like, wait a minute, we want people to buy a new phone every 2 years. So and what they claim is that, oh, it's for safety or it's to make the thing lightweight, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, what it is because they want you to buy a new phone every 2 years. And they do that by not allowing you to replace the battery. If you haven't broken your flip phones. Yeah.
You can just take off the back and you can take out the battery.
Exactly. Yeah, you used to be able to do that. Now you can't. They also claim it's because of it being waterproof. They say in order for something to be waterproof, they have to seal it, and so that you can't get to it. And that is true, but it's convenient for them. The other thing they do is with the updates. So every time, for instance, a new version of iOS would come out, it wouldn't be supported, quote unquote, on like certain old models. So they kind of forced you to buy a new phone because they're like, oh, well, the new features don't work on your phone, which they probably would, honestly, but they purposely did it so that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They purposely did it so they wouldn't.
I have an old iPhone 5, like the very small ones. The last update is like 9.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're up to, I don't know what iOS we're up to now, but
15, 16 now.
Yeah, so that's another way they do planned obsolescence. And actually, Apple got into trouble with this and they claimed it was, oh, it's a battery health update. But what they were doing is they were intentionally fucking up the battery life of older phones in order to force people to get the new phones. They got in trouble for this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, where is it? It was 1 second, let me find it. Apple planned obsolescent lawsuit. There was a lawsuit against it. Yeah, it was called Batterygate. Yeah, and they sued him for a bunch of money, and you could have got $65, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say 65,000.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah. So Apple was slowing down devices once it detected that the batteries were degraded, and they said, "Oh, this is to prevent the phone from, shutting down." Blah blah blah. But they didn't tell them that like this happened every time they updated the software.
No way.
Yeah. And they say, yeah, it was them being sneaky, and it pushed them to buy new phones even though they worked just as fine. They were just like, they were screwing it up intentionally. So like, evil Apple.
They said they won't be making bigger phones. They will go back to smaller. Is that true or no?
I don't know. It depends. Let me see. We got another question. Sensation, come on up. I like you, Sensation. Come on up. I should give you permission to make Sensation to just like always be here. Yeah. Here.
Give him mod.
Yeah, I'll just give. There you are. You're a mod now, Sensation. So you can always like get up here. It's fine.
Ain't no way, bro.
Okay, one sec.
Yo, can I get mod as well?
Stop yapping and move on.
That's tough.
Yes, yeah, all good too. I'll let you know.
Sorry,
What's up?
I'm here. I'm just making food.
No, you're good. What are you making? What are you eating? Beans?
Hot noodle.
Oh, hot noodles. Okay, that's dope.
I'm lazy. What do you want?
Is hot noodle ramen? Is that what ramen is for you guys? You guys call it hot noodle?
Pot noodle.
Oh, pot noodle. What is pot
No
noodle?
way, bro.
Oh, yeah, this shit. Yeah. We call it cup of noodle. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's like
I
ramen.
categorically should be eating this, but
No, this stuff is terrible for you. Unless
Cup
you,
noodles is so
dude,
good.
unless you get like the good
It's so bad
ramen,
for you.
it's like here. It's like this stuff is good. The Nongshim stuff. This stuff.
Yeah.
Can you get this stuff in the UK?
yeah, I've eaten that before.
Yeah, this stuff is apparently like not terrible for you. Yeah,
It's very
ooh,
spicy,
spicy.
it's very
Yeah.
spicy.
Jinx.
Yeah, you're like, huh, I'm gonna be on the toilet all
I
day.
put like 4 of them in one bowl. Holy shit! I could barely eat it.
Yeah. All right, here, one sec. Let me do Jamarcus's question, then Noise, I'll do yours. He says, "What is the holographic principle Robbie claims to know about it?" Oh, what is the holographic principle? That's a good question. I don't know. Dude, Robbie needs a chill dog. Principle. Bum. Is a property of string theories and this sounds like a bunch of fucking physics word vomit, dude, stuff. The description of volume space can be thought of as encoded on a lower dimensional boundary to the region, such as light-like boundary, like a gravitational horizon. Okay. Okay, how I kind of understand this is, like, do you know what a holograph is, Jamarcus? You know what a holograph is? Yeah, right? It's like, you have something on a 2D plane, which is then getting projected up into 3D. Volume space can be thought of as encoded on a lower dimension. Okay. Cool. So basically what they're saying is like the 3D world that we see is being projected upwards from some like lower dimensional, like 2D or 1D region, which could be, yes, I guess light and gravity. They're basically saying like everything that's happening nowadays is like encoded from something that's a lot simpler, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here, someone did it's a mathematical model. I like this. Here we go. I'll try to understand it with you guys. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Theory first. Many laws of physics can be described using 2 dimensions rather than 3. That's cool. Yeah. How gravity works. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So yeah, they're just saying that like we could do everything in 2D, I guess. Yeah, it has to do something with, yeah, because there's kind of a paradox with black holes, because in physics we say matter can't be created nor destroyed. It can only get converted into energy and whatnot. So they're saying this, yeah, the information paradox, right? So they're saying that if things fall into a black hole, quote unquote, they're not actually destroyed, but they kind of get distributed on. So like they're destroyed, quote unquote, in 3 dimensions. So in the real world that we see. But it's just that they're kind of getting flattened down to this 2D space that we can't really see. I think that's kind of what they say. Yeah. Again, no one knows what this means in reality. It just gets the sums right. Yeah, sounds about right, dude. Yeah, exactly. It's infinitely dense. It everything, the numbers work out. That's basically all they're saying. Yeah. Yeah, infinitely dense and undense. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, physicists believe we're living in a giant hologram. Sure. I mean, this is cool. This is called cosmology is what this is. This is like far out just like thinking and stuff. Give me some ideas for a launcher. As a trigger, the launcher needs to launch horizontally like a ping pong machine. Oh, you mean like something that hits a ball or something? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, boom, boom, universe big. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's probably some cool mathematical proof. Yeah, this is here, and I'll post this little link here. This is cool. Vox is cool. I like Vox. Vox has some good stuff. Yeah, this is cosmology, which is studying kind of weird, far out things about the universe and how the universe started, and so it's cool. It's cool to think about. I don't think about this stuff too much because I have so many other things I have to think about, but if I were just staring around daydreaming at the sky, I would probably do this. This is cool. I have friends that do this. Like a puck launcher. I need to build it for a project. Okay, that's cool. You need to make a launcher that has a trigger. Have you ever thought about, like, does it have to shoot things in the air, or does it just have to shoot things on the ground? Cosmic. I'm trying to think of, oh, just horizontally. Oh, like a table. Oh, okay.
Lethal Beyblade launcher.
Lethal Beyblade, yeah, right? I would think just it's something like a, what's it called?
It's crazy they didn't
like a
fall off
pinball.
yet.
Like a pinball launcher. That's all you want. You want just something like this, dude. Yeah.
It's crazy. People still play with Beyblades, and there's
Do they?
new ones that came out. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, something like this maybe.
Crazy.
So I would have like just like a rod, right? With a spring, and then like pull it back, and then have a like a piece of wood that like catches it, and then when you pull out the piece of the wood, the thing releases, and then it launches it. Yeah. Something like this, right? This is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, you just need something. You need like a lock on it that you like pull the lock out, and then yeah, good. Okay, let me help out Noise here. Noise is asking, Lens's Law. Lens's Law is dope. Okay. So Lens's Law has to do with, I think it's the direction of the current, right? Yeah, this is so cool. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me think of it this way. Okay, Noise. If, for instance, let's say we had a loop, right, and we had like some magnetic field that was pointing into the page. Okay. All right. You know, right, that anytime you have a change in what's called like the magnetic flux over the change in time, that this ends up causing, I think it's an EMF. It causes a voltage is what it does. So this is the same thing as the batteries that you guys have like in your toys and whatever, or your TV remote or your Xbox controller. That's voltage, right? And anytime you have a voltage in a loop, for instance, that creates a current is what it does. So this is going to create a current. Okay. You remember, you learned from, I think it was from your physics class, that magnetic flux is equal to BA cosine theta, which basically just says the amount of magnetic field in a certain area, you multiply it by each other. Cosine theta just hopes that they're pointing in the same direction. Assume they are, so we can just get rid of this. So if I, for instance, were to take this loop, let's say, okay, I'm going to draw these X's. The X's mean that the magnetic field is pointing into the page, is what we say. Like it's going into the page. And you can always kind of think of this, because I like to think about like if I had like an arrow, right? Oh, that's a bad arrow. Let's see. If I had like an arrow, right? This would look like the fins on the back. You kind of see the fins as they go in. So if I take this loop, for instance, and I start moving it to the right, okay? Then what's happening is I am losing magnetic flux, because now this magnetic field is no longer enclosed in my area, okay? And so what I'm doing is I'm having a change in the magnetic flux. Flux is, again, just a fancy word for like magnetic field in a pen, in a fence or whatever, in a box. And that's going to create an EMF, and an EMF has to create a current. Now, another thing you learned, right, is that you learn that the magnetic field created from a wire with current is this rule, is 2 pi r is what it is. So if I move this thing to the right and I start losing flux, I'm going to have a current being created, and the current can either go in this direction or the current can go in this direction, or sorry, this direction or this direction. You can go clockwise or counterclockwise. Are magnetic fields just virtual photons? It's a good question. Yeah, what's the charge carrier for magnetic field? I don't know. What is it? Charge carrier. Hmm. Yeah, they say it's the photons. Yeah, they say it's called the force carrier. Is what they call it. Yeah, it says the photons. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's where it comes from. You're right. Yeah, because with electric fields, right? It's I kind of think of like ions and stuff, but yeah, it is photons. But okay, this is the key thing here with Lenz's law is like you have the current's either going to flow this way or it's going to flow this way. All right, and what we say is that the current's going to flow in a direction that opposes what the change in magnetic flux was. So in this case, if I'm losing magnetic flux going into my surface, I need to recreate that magnetic flux that I lost. And the way I would do that, right, if you use your, whatever, the right-hand rule or something, right, is that I would need to have the current run in this direction. Because that would create more magnetic field into the page here, right, and like out of the page here. But I really only care about what's happening here. If the current noise ran in the opposite direction, then this would create more of this type of magnetic field, which would kind of create like a runaway loop because now you're changing the magnetic flux even more. So that these ones, the ones that go out of the page, are the same as like losing these. This is kind of the whole charge thing, right? Something is positive because it has like less electrons, right? So in the case where you have like more opposite magnetic field stuff, it's like you're losing even more of it, which would then create even more current, which then would create even more corrections to it. So, yeah, Lenz's law I like to think of as it's kind of like oversteer is what it is. So like if you're steering too far to the right, Lenz's law will try to pull you right back to the left. It's trying to recorrect it. This is how I like to think about it. Yeah. No. Yeah, 30 is such a low frame rate, Nick, dude. Bro, you need to be running at least like... Just turn your resolution down, dog. What?
Everything is down. Nothing. It still lags. I put it on 30
Did you put like
FPS
all low settings and
everything
everything?
down. Everything.
I don't know.
Put it at 30 FPS. It stops lagging.
Okay. Whatever works.
Or it
Whatever
lags
works.
really, really, really low.
Yeah, that's because you may be overheating, honestly. So usually if you're lagging, it's probably because you got thermal throttling on the video card. That's another thing.
No clue.
Okay. Let's see. We had some more. Yeah, you had another question. What was it? How do we predict the weather? Is that what you wanted to learn? I actually don't know how we predict the weather.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's find out, dude.
I think they got some wizards up in their.
How do we predict the weather? I'm curious about this actually. I think we usually use models and stuff. It could be a CPU bottleneck too. Yeah, the CPU could be throttling. Okay. So here we go. Let's look at what the National Weather Service does. This is the government. You can tell it's the government because the website fucking sucks. Like, dude, what was this thing made in like 1995, dog? What is this? Okay. This is done by examining a large quantity of data, including surface, satellite imagery, radar, radio sense, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a lot of stuff. So, yeah, they have satellites, right, that look at, like, where all the clouds are and stuff. But they also look at, for instance, where the temperatures are, how the winds are moving, all these different aspects. And they know from previous data, like, if it's hot here and it's cold here and there's a mountain in between, that's going to cause, like, a low pressure current or something, and that's going to create rain. Falconer probably knows about this more than I do, honestly. They measure pressure and observe wind patterns along cloud formations. Wow. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. They can predict a lot, I think, with looking at how the wind is moving, looking at what the humidity level is, because that's how likely clouds are to form. Yes. Yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, Noise, I'm glad E&M, you like E&M. E&M was my favorite in physics too. E&M is why I went to grad school. Is why I got into plasma. It's because E&M is dope. Yeah. E&M is very cool. Isobars are cool. Yeah, let's look at like some isobars. I'm kind of curious. Isobar weather. Ooh, yeah. Look at these, dude. Look at
Oh
these.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they can look at like high pressure and low pressure. So ISO means the same and bar means pressure. So these lines are measuring where the pressure is the same. And you can see they
Pressure
form
or
like
wind?
no pressure. They're talking about like air pressure. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong on this, but I think. Do you see how they kind of make like little islands and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is similar to what I don't know if you've ever seen like a contour map.
Oh yeah. like the
You ever seen
mountains and
these?
stuff?
Yeah, you seen these before? Yeah.
This was sick to learn.
Yeah, exactly. So this is kind of what they're doing. It's a way to like show a 3D graph of something in 2D.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes
It
back
was
to the
sick.
holographic thing we were talking about. Yeah, so they do that here as well with what the pressure is of the weather and stuff. Yeah. Super cool. Yeah, they have all this. Yeah, they can tell, for instance, if you have like a high pressure coming into a low pressure or whatever, that's going to cause a storm, or like that's going to cause rain, or that's going to cause like a drought.
Tornado.
Or a tornado. Yeah, you can have lots of stuff that happens. Yeah, it's super cool. This is where like, and again, this is very, this takes computer power. It's computationally intensive. So if we had faster computers, we could probably predict the weather better because we could like simulate many more things. And then especially now with AI and everything and neural networks, you can probably feed in a ton of data of how the weather has been, and it'll then predict how the weather will be based on like what its inputs and outputs are.
And you can make lots of waifu pictures.
Waifu pictures too. Let's make lots of waifu pictures.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, cool. That's a good question. I like that one too. That's a good one. Let's see. Moog asked, "What's my type?" God damn it.
That's crazy. Mo told me to ping him before you answer.
Yeah. Is he here? Does he want to talk about it? Here, I'm gonna ask Moog what his type is, dude. Yeah, geography is cool, Noise. I like geography too. Geography's dope. I did a lot of it when I was in Boy Scouts. A lot of like reading maps and stuff. They're really cool. I'll answer a Moog's question if he shows up. Here, I'll let a Moog know about my type if he shows up. But he's gotta show up. Oh man, I gotta go to yoga in like 40 minutes. Not too long.
What do you do there?
That's cool. That's actually good. That's a good question. Yeah. What is your favorite civilization to learn about? Mine is the Roman Empire. Bro, you know this is a meme, right? Does anyone know this meme?
No.
Sensation, how often do you think about the Holy Roman Empire?
Quite a lot of the time because I'm playing a game where the Holy Roman Empire's in it.
Look at this. There's this whole joke about, I forget what, it became a whole meme though. And it said like, women have no idea how often men in their lives think about the Roman Empire. Yes, it was a whole meme joke. Yeah, I remember it was this thing. I mean, the Roman Empire is pretty dope. And a lot happened, and some can say it was kind of one of our peaks in civilization because they came up with so many cool things, right? We came up with like aqueducts. We had like a somewhat working government and things and democracy. You're welcome, Noise. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Romans are dope. Also, I feel like the Romans parallel a lot of what's happening in today's modern world. People always talk about how like the U.S. is Rome, and we're experiencing whatever, the fall of the U.S., the fall of Rome, and they start drawing parallels to like what was happening in Rome. I think like when Rome was falling, there was a lot of like scandals, seduction, I don't know, like a bunch of weird shit going on, spread out too thin. Morality apparently was gone or something. The family unit was broken. I don't know. They try to yell about this stuff is happening in the U.S., and so that's how they try to like draw the parallels. So I think it's cool. History is, if you don't know your past, you're doomed to repeat it. Is what they say.
Girls these days are.
Cosmic says, I think about what could have happened if they expanded more west. What do you mean more west? Didn't they kind of go all the way to England? That's like the most west you can go, right? Can't go any more west, can you? Right?
Go around the whole
They got kind of
Earth.
screwed because
That's the
they went
most west
west.
you can go.
They got screwed because their supply lines I think were like too far. And that's how the Brits took out the Romans, right? The Anglo-Saxons, what are they called? You guys learn about this sensation?
Yeah, we didn't take out the Romans. The Roman Empire fell, and
Yeah, the Roman Empire fell. Yeah, but I mean, they were also kind of getting like hit though, right? You know,
But
like
the Celts, sure, but not
the
by
Celts,
the British.
not the British.
Not by
Okay.
the Bretons.
Yeah. Okay. So this apparently.
It's a complicated one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Roman Empire. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. They kind of controlled all of this. This is a lot, right? This is a lot of land. You know, this is all of the Mediterranean. It's some of you know the Middle East. It's some of Africa. It's basically all of Europe, right? I guess they really couldn't get into like Germany. I guess that was hard for them. Yeah, imperial provinces, senatorial provinces. That's pretty cool. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like, how much further west could they go? Where would they go west? I don't think there's anything else left here in the west, right? They could have gone east. Could definitely gone northeast. Could have gone into Germany. Could have gone into Russia. They could have gone more into. The problem about going south here in Africa is this is all desert. Like once you start going south away from the water, there's really nothing left for a while. And then yeah, same thing here on the right, I guess. Like once you get past Mesopotamia, this is kind of also just desert. So it's kind of hard to like.
No, because do you know what it says there on the right-hand side of the map there?
Regnum Parthicum?
Yeah, the Parthian Empire.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
So yeah, they couldn't have gone any further west.
Parthian Empire?
Parthian Empire.
Who are they?
Took over after the fall of the Persian Empire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, took over from 247 to 220. Wow, 400 years. Wow, that's a lot. That's super cool.
And apparently they had contact with China.
Well, yeah, they're connected to it, right? Yeah,
By
this
a massive distance.
Yeah, well, I mean, right? China's over here, right? The Han Dynasty was over here, I guess.
And they'd finished building the Silk Road or something.
And very cool.
There's
and then
some story about some Roman soldiers made it all the way up the Silk Road to China.
Wow. Yeah, so the Roman Empire was here in the purple. Parthian was here in like the orange and yellow. And then it looks like the green here is starting to become more like the Chinese stuff. Yeah. The green and the...
People, like, capture land or whatever you call it.
Yeah, what's
Has
up?
anyone ever, like...
Like, who's
like,
captured the most amount of land?
Water?
Oh, owned water? Yeah, I mean, well... water is water, right? What are you going to do with the water? Like with land, you can put people on it. You can, make farms. I guess with the water, you can go fishing and stuff, but people don't really tend to like claim water. It's kind of hard to claim it.
Show is 70% of the world.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, this happens nowadays, right? With the South China Sea. If you want to talk about like people trying to claim water, that's China right now. China's trying to. Because of trading routes. The Arabs claim water? Yeah. Maybe they claim the Gulf and stuff. Yeah, but no one tries to claim an ocean. No one tries to claim like that much water. Because you can't really hold it. It's just, you can't, you can't live out there is the problem. You can't just live out in the ocean, so you can't hold it. Yeah?
I mean, if we're trying to go all the way to Mars, bro, and we can't do water, bro, what are we gonna do in Mars?
They talk about how, like, if why are we trying to go to Mars? We should try to go underneath, the sea. Like, apparently there's so much space, right? Deep down in the ocean. Yeah. That's where we should start trying to, like, colonize and stuff. They talk about this, about how we haven't even discovered most of the Earth because most of it's, like, super far under the water. Mm-hmm. There have been wars over water. Yeah, there's definitely been wars over also, like certain... they call them like straits, like the Strait of Hormuz. So these are like thin pieces of water that like allow people to go between countries and stuff. The water pressure under the ocean is insane. That's actually a physics thing. So that's actually kind of cool. So yeah, the pressure underwater goes up by 1 atmosphere. So 1 force of gravity every 9.8 meters. It's pretty cool.
What?
So yeah, every 10 meters you go down, you feel like you're twice as heavy. I guess kind of. Well, I mean, heaviness is subjective because there's also buoyancy in this, but in terms of like pressure, right? Yeah, the pressure you feel goes up by 1 gravity unit every 10 meters. So yeah, It can be insane. Have you tried this? Have you tried diving in a pool and notice that like your ears get like really like they start hurting, right? If you go down too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because like your ears can't equilibrate the pressure. Much past, you know, whatever amount of meters. I don't know. What is the deepest humans can dive without equipment? Here we go. You know, 60 feet. Okay. For swimmers,
That's a bit too far.
so swimmers will do, yeah, they say 6 meters. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 20 feet's pretty deep. Yeah. Experienced divers can dive down to 40 feet. Well, here, where are they getting this 60 feet from, though, dude? Where's this number from? Yeah, so, yeah, the heart slows down. A lot of stuff slows down because of the pressure, right?
And it implodes, right?
Yeah, it puts, like, too much on your organs. It's just like, no. Bro, what? This guy dove 400 feet? Wow. That's nuts.
So,
And he did it without weights.
Hell and came back.
Yeah, usually people do this like they put a weight on them and then they just like they sink. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's cool. Okay, nice. All right, cool. Let's do the giveaway because y'all been great. I gotta go to yoga.
I'm gonna win.
Are you gonna win? Are we gonna do the spinner wheel? I feel like we should do something else than the spinner wheel because you keep winning the spinner wheel. Do we have tradition? Do we have to keep doing the spinner wheel?
Yes,
I think we kind of do.
tradition.
Okay. Who asked a question today?
Tradition is
who
key
asked some
to
stuff?
civilization.
I know
just
Cosmic
read
did.
that.
Cosmic did. I know Tuhi did. Dark did. Noise did, but Noise already has Nitro. Yes, you did too. You did too, Falcon. You're good. Falcon did as well. Who else was asking questions? I guess Amog did, but Amog already has Nitro too. Jamarcus did. Yeah, Jamarcus did. Let me see. Ethan definitely did. But does Ethan have Ethan already have it? Maybe he doesn't. Oh, Ethan doesn't have it. Okay, yeah, Ethan doesn't. Okay, so yeah, Ethan definitely asked a question. And what else? Tuhi, Ethan, Noise, Jamarcus. Am I missing anybody? Shifter? No, you don't just get to say PP. I think this is good. Okay, let's roll.
I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, technically Teacup did as well, but I think I've already bought Teacup. It goes to Noise. Okay, but Noise already has it. Okay, so we have to
I already had Nitro. I just wanted to see if I can win.
Okay, let's just see if you can win it again. Who's gonna get it this time? I love this thing. This thing is so funny, dude. Dude, what? Noise wins again, dude?
Oh no!
I don't know why I keep saying Noise wins, dude. I swear this is random. I hope it's random. Okay.
It's fixed.
Oh, dude, it's almost barely Falcon. Jamarcus, you get it. Good job, Jamarcus.
Yo, I might be losing my streak. What the hell is going on?
I know. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming to the Golden Hour AMA podcast. Had a lot of fun talking about your questions and everything. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Hikaru? You want to come on stage? Yeah. Yeah. So we do this every Thursday. It's kind of what's up, Hikaru? It's kind of a laid back AMA. You can ask me whatever. Like I like to talk about anything. You know, if you guys have specific math or science questions, you know, feel free to throw them in whatever thread I put up, and we'll try to get to them. If you have questions about homework, what's up? What's up, Hikaru?
Is it possible to solve x to the third power plus y to the third power?
No, yeah, that question's not possible. Yeah, that
equals k.
I know. Yeah, that's called like Fermat's theorem, is what that is. You gave me a Fermat's theorem question.
Is it impossible?
I think it's been proven that it's impossible. Yes.
How?
Why?
Just look up
Like, how does
Fermat's.
that work?
Look up Fermat's theorem. I actually don't know the actual. What's up, Onion Strike?
do you spell that? How do you spell that?
Here, I'll type it for you.
Yes.
Fermat's last theorem. Yeah.
So you're
What's
gonna
up,
keep using
onions?
Fermat all these years.
Fermat? No, it's
Feminist
Fermat. He's
last
French. He's
theorem.
French. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Make sure to join our Discord if you haven't already. That's where you find out about all the events we're doing. And then if you want to
Yeah,
figure out
join
all
his
the
Discord, he's awesome.
I am. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And then if you want to know about all the other times that we stream, there's a schedule. So tomorrow's stream is going to be starting an hour later. So it's going to be starting 25 minutes before right now. So that one's going to start at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you have any homework questions, please come by. Let me help you out. I want to see you guys all do well in school.
Can the audience hear me?
Yeah, everyone can hear you. You're on the stream.
All right, so stream, listen up. If his next stream doesn't get 1,000 views, I'm leaving the server. And who would want that? No one. So I swear to God, if it doesn't get 1,000 views, I'm done. So it better. Dr. Gold deserves it.
Yeah, Onion Strike, if you got questions, come by. You'll help with the 1,000 people we need tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, Carl's gonna leave, dude. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
No
so
one
yeah,
wants
You don't leave.
yeah. So yeah, join our Discord. Come by the stream tomorrow. Let me help you out. Otherwise, enjoy your Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thursday's
Join
great.
the Discord and take all his money.
Join the Discord. Take all my money.
Nar, bro.
Yeah. Nar.
Get all the Robux you want.
Yeah. Just join the Discord as well. Awesome. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Awesome. Onion Strike. Sweet. Yeah. All right. I gotta go run to yoga. Good talking to you guys. Have a wonderful
Yoga?
Thursday. Yoga.
Dr. Gold, do you watch One Piece?
No, I don't watch very much anime.
You should. It's really good.
I've watched
Oh, it's
Attack on
insane.
Titan before, and
Oh, Attack on Titan
Named
just
Nami,
finished.
and she's her navigator, and she's like hot. Like, you don't
alright.
understand.
Yo,
Like,
yeah,
all
you guys
anime
with this
girls
stuff.
are like
Okay.
Wakata,
All right.
Wakata, Shiraka.